Lost in Random, the Eternal Die takes the roguelite formula and crams it into a cursed board game. Literally, you're the villain, you're the dice, and you've got some serious karma to roll through. The Eternal Die lets you feel what it's like to be yanked out of a box, played with, tossed back in, and dragged out again to do it all over. I'm the Chief Peasant. Without further procrastination, let's boot it up. The first Lost in Random followed Even, a young pawn on a quest to save her sister Odd from the thematically evil queen, Alexandra. The Eternal Die isn't a direct sequel in terms of gameplay or plot, and while the original was more of an action-adventure, the Eternal Die dives headfirst into roguelite territory. The story setup is straightforward. Queen Alexandra, yep, the same one from the first game, thanks to a series of questionable decisions, ends up locked inside her own magical die. I hate when that happens. The real antagonist here is Mare, who's twisted this place into a repetitive maze full of games, traps, and enemies. Die, and you start from the beginning. Classic roguelite rules here. Your only ally, a sentient die named Fortune. Yeah, there's a lot of dice. Layered on top of this purgatory is a pretty good twist. You used your own weapon to imprison a bunch of people, and it turns out you didn't like a lot of people. This leads to some genuinely fun character moments, especially when those same people end up helping you out. It's a redemption arc with a sarcastic, self-aware edge. And it plays like a love letter to board games, TTRPGs, and fantasy tropes in general. At a glance, the Eternal Die sticks to a familiar roguelite loop. You kill enemies, collect power-ups, die, lose them all, repeat. It doesn't reinvent the genre here, but it doesn't really need to. What makes it stand out is its relic board, where you slot relics in to gain passive bonuses and abilities. Each relic has a color, and if you match the colors 3 in a row, it gives you a boost to one area, like attack power, card power, or luck. One relic I found gave you +1 max HP after every room. Another causes spikes to explode out of poison enemies when the poison effect ends. It can get pretty deep, letting you tailor different builds and strategies to each run. The second major hook of the combat system is the card system. You'll find various cards in the dungeons, each with unique effects, Thor's hammer, poison daggers, and more. The twist? You can only carry one card per run. That one card becomes your build's backbone, adding a surprising amount of replay variety. That said, it's not all critical hits here. The game is short. Technically, there are 4 biomes, and once you best the final boss, that's kind of it. You can increase the difficulty and do extra runs, but it never gave me that conclusion to uncover more like Hades did. There's no big mystery pushing you forward, no real narrative hook that keeps pulling you back in. Still, it's super polished. I didn't hit a single bug, crash, or performance hiccup during my playthrough. For a smaller scale roguelite, that deserves a shout out. Now let's talk devs. The original Lost in Random was made by Zoink Games. The Eternal Die is from Stormteller Games. Sounds different, right? But here's the thing. Stormteller is basically Zoink under a new banner, Thunderful Games. The publisher is a merger of multiple studios, including Zoink. Their Gothenburg division rebranded as Stormteller. So yeah, it's the same folks making this one, just with a new logo and a slightly different team. So what do I think? Lost in Random The Eternal Die is $22 on Steam, and it's also on Game Pass. I'm not a hardcore roguelite guy. I played Hades and loved it, but it was really my first entrance into the genre. But this game, it's a solid, stylish entry into the genre. Fun combat, interesting characters, a progression system that rewards experimentation. If you're looking for something with a spooky board game vibe and a few hours of satisfied, mindless fun, I'd recommend it. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite roguelite. I'm the Chief Peasant, signing off.